Small little area, this one. So yeah, last time we played, we stopped a coup. Oh yeah, we came here for Afra's thing, didn't we?
Hello, my name is Desardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate Desardet. No, this building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Shiora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Marl of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorsht Tirse. She was a courageous Marl, but you are not yet Marl in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the elder of the council that I request an audience.
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. Times are difficult, and his time is precious. He only accepts to meet the members of the council or their representatives.
How can I prove that I am the representative of one of them?
If you are a trusted friend of a council, I will then be glad to
I will return later.
If you have a seal...
Wait until you meet a member of the council willing to help you. Great. Apparently just a waste of my time coming out here then. It's further north from here. I'm glad they let me come here to set up a bonfire at least.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden.
Look at him.
He is an Almanawi.
He is.
Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade.
I greet you, Donega. But my friend...
Don't excuse yourself.
It is true.
Then
My cousin suffered.
I do not know this sickness.
It turns the blood black and provokes...
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness.
We are looking for a remedy. Could you slow the progression of the...
In that, I can help you.
But Tiern, with all...
It is true.
What is going on?
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden?
Well then, tell us what...
The situation has become unbearable. They wanted to convert and of course, the village...
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack.
There are many wounded.
I can try and talk sense into them. As for the attacks of the creatures...
Our master hunter.
Very well. I'll take care of it.
Do not worry.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks. Good day.
Beor tir to madren.
The Donegad Katazak.
The Tenlands have been. The beasts have always. Of late, they attack on sight. It may be that the Tenlands.
What can you tell me?
They are normally during the attacks.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. But the attacks happened. I tried to chase them away, and now are
Can you tell me?
a young fisherman and a gatherer.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help.
You must destroy them. There are most likely. I would have taken. I did not find it.
And how would I go?
You must burn them. We see them as the night belongs to the Tenland.
I thank you for your advice. Isn't it odd that these...
Yes.
What do you know?
I do not speak the Renaigse.
I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests. Good day.
Yes.
Your Donegad asked me to help you.
This is true?
Can you describe...
He is young. He is such a nice boy.
Can you tell me more
It was 2 days past.
And you cannot remember?
No,
Did your brother have...
no. I can't think of anyone. He didn't get along, but perhaps the missionaries.
That could be a lead.
He has been dreamy and more, but he told me that he has grown.
What do you think
He could have come face, but he knew how to avoid. He got into a fight with the...
You think the missionaries...
I don't know.
I will go and see. I must be leaving. Good day.
I hope he is right.
It is for that very... Your sister.
She is a very beautiful...
Is she very careful?
Oh, yes. She knows it very well.
How long has she...
2 nights have gone by since, but she never returned.
Do you know where she is?
Certainly.
Kind of sounds like the brother and the sister might have just run away together.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young.
What do you think, like...
She might have been attacked by the Tenland.
You think it might have...
I hope. They were pestering her the other day.
But do you think that they might have captured her? I must leave now.
Do you have any news?
Not yet. Your sister.
They have known each other since...
Only friends?
Yes.
I couldn't care less about her reputation.
I have told you all I know.
Very well. Tell me about the...
Before, I only... But now, they've even been known to come as close...
Do you know how to...
No.
Well,
It is possible.
Could you tell me any...
They are monsters.
What do you mean?
They came to... Many heard their words. I believe that they wanted to take my sister...
The one who is all...
Yes.
I'm going to have to go. Forgive me. You... Very... I must leave. Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here. The hunter mentioned that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later. It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before
Move away! Things are about to get done!
Good day.
Of course.
Could you tell me what...
We must return. We have constructed in this protect.
Have you heard about the...
I didn't know those creatures. We offered them
In exchange for...
Of course. To chase only a few away would be of...
You haven't...
On occasion, yes.
You seem to assert that... Whereas these are creatures that the natives...
These are familiar beasts. These creatures have been sending them against these poor people. There is only one way to truly...
The Donegad wishes your departure.
And you expect us to obey? To leave would be to abandon... No, my child.
The Donegad wishes...
And you still... No.
I must go. We are going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use. One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
See, there's me thinking I may be able to like walk around. Oh, come on.
How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? I thought that the word of the enlightened was very clear on this subject.
They do not see us as fellow humans, so they think they can do anything they want to us.
We can't actually sneak back out though, can we? Yeah.
One more thing.
Yes?
I found your missionaries have forgotten.
A few missionaries did stray. You should have never... Stop! We laid... We shall not forget the manner in...
I asked you to leave politely and you didn't, so...
This is one of the 3 nests that I need to destroy.
Things are about to get dicey.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
The 3rd nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear.
It still seems to be incredibly weird that sometimes the dialogue just cuts off if you walk too far away from where it triggers.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail. That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenland the hunter spoke of. One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive.
The missionary was going to marry them.
A tragic fate.
Maybe.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goal. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they claim.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Well, on now we
Found him, but
may the earth welcome him. I felt it. He knew every stone on our lands.
he had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onolmanau.
I must be leaving.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my...
Yes.
Oh no.
I found her body.
But how could she have been...
She went out to meet the... I'm so sorry.
I must bring her.
You should not go alone.
I should follow your counsel.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
I can see from you.
Indeed. The attacks should no longer... I also...
I regret that violence...
In the end, we found...
Undivorced tear.
Will you accompany...
I have packed what is...
Sweet.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Naikse, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
You know what? I don't think you guys really need my commentary for the rest of the night. My headset's getting kind of sore, so I'm going to take the rest of the night off from headset.
I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Greetings, Katasak.
Vertirtum.
How is my cousin?
He's filled. Forgive him his mood. Thanks to my treatment, it would take a power.
I'm looking to meet Enor.
But they did not let you...
Precisely.
And my word was...
Do not be sad, daughter of blood. This seal will allow here, but you must convince him and know that...
Thank you, Katasak.
We do not wish to lose the one who placed his life...
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin.
Have no fear. I must go.
Wa awal.
Karantz, do you need something?
I've never heard you.
He was the dad.
What happened?
He was killed as my mother. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you.
I'm listening.
Remember that note?
Of course.
Yes. It was signed with... He was the one who founded the camp we closed. I'm gonna find him and make...
This quest for revenge isn't very well.
Major Herman is posted in... He's loyal to Torsten.
Isn't denouncing him enough?
The guard's reputation, and he has connections in high...
What are you getting at? If he's well connected, the mother can't...
I know. That's...
If Petrus were here, he would probably...
That old fox is...
There's a group in San Mateus that can make someone disappear in broad daylight without anyone saying anything about it.
Those mad inquisitors.
Exactly.
You're right. And I must say, this is a horrid... We'll need to find him, though.
And we've already seen to what
We need help. Our new commander might be...
All right, then. Agree.
You have returned.
Here is the seal of Donegad.
And so you are a trusted... Enter.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a Karantz of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin and many other people on our island suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that Enon Milfrichteman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has... We must begin where...
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern.
And I suppose...
That is true. I hope you will prove... Go now.
I must leave.
Qua Willems.
You have spoken to Glendon.
I was asked to...
I have never passed it. It is a...
Do you have any...
I only know that the trial can... One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know anything else.
Nothing else.
Good luck.
Ah, Your Excellency. The manager of the tavern came to find, and a customs cell. Clearly, neither...
You suspect that these...
It's the only...
And you wonder if No, thank you. Hello, Commander.
Lady Desade. And Kurt. I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honourable nature that won you this post, not I. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
You seem to know Kurt well.
If you're expecting her to tell you some nasty...
Don't say such silly things. We have known each other. I think we have been a mercenary guild, certainly. Some would tell you that we're past it. Perhaps that's true. But I do not mind. Anything else?
We're here to talk to you about a document...
A letter. Signed by Major Herman.
Herman. I could court-martial him, but you know how much...
I know. He'd probably... No.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's...
I don't know if you came to look for... Promise me that...
You have my word.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. I know him well. He's loyal.
It seems to me that the Ordo...
In fact, if you want to avoid... I'll write you a letter. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me.
You're welcome.
What do you want now?
We've come to discuss something.
Really?
We would like to draw your attention to...
Has he professed heresy?
Not exactly.
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your governor and take her place.
You should denounce this man.
Unfortunately, this man...
I approve of your... I can't have your man... But... The felon...
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius.
Anything?
Nothing. It's...
Remember...
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and
Yes?
Sir, Commander Sieglinder wrote this letter to you.
I wasn't expecting that. The commander is asking me to do all I can to assist you in your mission.
We are looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. Following the coup, he was the only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenants.
I see.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminous jail?
Do you want to listen? I can lock him up.
Why's that?
All the guards in the city know the Major, and they will surely take...
You're not wrong.
If you bring me some sleeping potions, when they wake up, they'll be ashamed. Exactly. Come see me when you... Anything else?
So you need sleep?
Exactly. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
It's blocked.
Yes?
So you need sleeping potions?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect.
When you have your man, anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants. Soldiers! Everyone outside! That's an order!
But,
We're supposed to stay here, Captain. I believe that the rank of Captain of the Guard counts regardless of regiment, soldiers. Especially when the said captain reports directly to Commander Sieglinder.
If it's an order from the commander, we better obey, guys.
Oh, sorry, Captain.
You're far from your regiment, Captain.
We're looking for Major Herman.
The Major?
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant.
Listen, Captain. As for your threats...
Yet we're here with your new The Major is accused of lies.
Really? So, are you finally ready to...
We'll never tell you...
Stop! You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the...
Lieutenants, go to the commander.
Let's find the Major.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Here he is!
What the... Kurt? It's been so long. How did you find me?
Does that really matter, Major? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil, your treachery, and your schemes.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, you're wrong. Soldiers! Seize them!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
No. What?
You shouldn't be surprised. After all, I owe my talents to you.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest. you all right?
Yes. Better than ever. You cannot even imagine how much I hated that piece of filth.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Reyna. The only difference is that I survived, and there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad that these memories went up in flames along with that bastard. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go through all this. I'll never forget it.
Karantz, I need to talk to you.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine ship?
Yes, if I understand.
Even though these priests, my mother, would never have... And she would have wanted to be...
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. Will you investigate?
Of course. Let's go.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. Strange.
This stone was damaged on purpose.
There may be a way. Those who want to make these agreements must... There are but a few. He must...
I thought you could not...
The Donegada. Those who want to seal a promise. Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted, engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
This workshop was devastated on purpose.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Donkas's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigado and we'll find out.
What brings you here, Onam?
We're looking for Karadeg.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come.
Did you exile him?
He is the one who left. He thought that we should be fighting them. And I did not want him to
Do you know where he might...
He feared he must have left for... Is there any...
Did you receive...
No. Is there any...
I must leave.
Qua awalum.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad.
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role.
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive. Those who want to become one, then they teach us the words of stone.
So you are a...
Do you want to?
We would like to ask you...
It is the stone of the ring. I did not like them, and now that she is no...
It is because you are the last person to...
I kept the piece of tree bark.
With this tree bark, we could have...
No, Doneg. Renaigse only bring us... I do not want to deal with them.
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since we could indicate the location...
The rebels?
The Donea Exregal.
I have heard about...
We could help you, but we need this tree bark.
In that case, I hope that it will, and I did not...
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Isilde. Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madison.
What do you...
Azeld.
Yes?
We went to Falrista.
Were you able to? No, because...
You're probably right.
We retrieved the people.
Siora, what's... Mother promised to help them. There's nothing, and even less.
So they lied?
I think it's high.
I think so. You lied to us. Leave this village at...
But... if you want...
By lying, the entire village will be happy. You do well to leave.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away the...
Yes.
Siora, of course. Karans, could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the... and I think...
But your sister will be.
For the ritual, yes, it will... Will you come with me?
Of course. I'd be...
It's you on all Menawi! Come and see!
What can I pour for you?
Manfred at the quartermaster.
And he sends you... I didn't think a legate would act... I'll explain. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I have been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly? Without a prior formal order?
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
I suppose all entries are noted in your records?
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
I was informed that...
Yes, these. Since then, I've put all...
Let me summarize. Then, that same cargo... You were either the one...
Listen, Your Excellency. In fact, it was late in the meantime.
You haven't even informed the authorities, so I think it is now... I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we can find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
So, were you satisfied?
Look at this.
You work for Egon. Have you come to ensure my loyalty? Well, you can tell him that I didn't say anything, right?
In fact, you just did. So you are a member of this gang?
No. You don't, but I am forced to pull off all
Egon.
Yes, madam. Either I do, and now I have no choice but to obey.
Could you help me
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He wrote the letter.
I plan to put an end to this.
I hope you manage it, Your Ex. Maybe you could.
Do you think you will...
I don't know. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeepers.
Very well, I will come.
Thank you, Your Ex.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Closer, good people. Liqueur and wine for the party.
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
We have a meeting next to...
Perfect.
He will certainly not come alone.
Be confident.
You should get in position.
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate. A noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your...
No, Mr. E. I didn't have a choice.
It's a shame, Alric. Someone smarter. As for me, I'm leaving for Hickman.
We're committed. protect man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of armor.
He's dead. And it's our fault. We shouldn't have.
Nobody's going to save
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
He said he was going back. I'm sorry. I could have told you that earlier, but the deliveries are sent to a dispensary.
A dispensary?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue. These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we've...
On your way. But as for you, savage...
What? I see. This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him. Surrender.
What about you?
You were a high-ranking, and you did not hesitate to order a murder. The gallows await you.
I won't say a word.
If you really thought so, you will be taken to New Serene.
Hello, Your Excellence. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested?
Yes. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol.
Did you contact the...
Yes. He sent us His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque.
Is there any news on Egon?
Even though that name might refer to the organizer. Alas, for now, we're waiting for answers. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. They accuse the San Mateus garrison. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying. Whatever the case may be, this will not only hurt... We need someone diplomatic.
Yes, I will go...
One armour that fits you like a glove. Oh.
Want armor that fits... Oh, it's a great place. Want armor that fits you like... Oh. The best for... Oh. Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Menawi. Come and see. I'll receive beautiful things from our village.
Come closer, good people.
You'll find all you need in our...
You have come at the right time. I am in a
I'm listening.
Captain Reuben warned me that it is almost certain she's...
Why ask me?
This is a very serious... The Norts are like a family. I think an external view. Anyway, there's shit. Your authority will...
I see. What is the exact name?
It's up to you to find... You've seen the techniques we use.
I agree. Where can I find...
At the port in your town. I'm counting on you, Your Ex...
Manfred, the quartermaster was one of your ships.
The Trident and its crew were caught. We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. I've already sent several of the guards taken...
I understand, Admiral. That's why he asked me to investigate.
So these mercenaries do not... We will not deal with them. No more of these hireling thugs will...
I will tell him, Admiral. And know that I'm fully aware, not only for the guard, but I will do every...
Thank you, Your... Anything else?
I need to be going. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she's putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
If only I could get my hands on the bunch of idiots who did such a stupid thing.
Siora, what do you...
I'm only here to accompany Siora.
I came to give our mother back to the earth, Iselt. It is high time we did, I know. Performing the ritual might help me feel less empty. Iselt, I miss... No.
Things are about to get dicey.
We are approaching Vazrigan. This is where I will perform the ritual. This burial mound has been the final resting place of our queens for generations. It must be prepared before we can start the ritual. Something's wrong. Normally, you would hear the birds singing in this place.
What do you mean?
She's right. Something isn't quite normal.
There. Tamelands. This is not their natural habitat at all. We cannot leave them here, so close to the burial mound. You never see any around here. They must have nested in the shadow of the burial mound.
In that case, we have no choice but to destroy their nests. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming back.
You are right. We cannot let these carnivores roam so close to my mother's remains.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
will no longer trouble the peace of our queen. All we have to do now is to take care of the ceremony.
Is there anything else to prepare?
Of course. We will need some censers crafted especially for the ritual.
Where can we find them?
It would be ideal if we could craft them ourselves. And I will also need some more. I will give you a list of all the ingredients. Once we have gathered these last items, I thank you for being by my side and helping me the way you are.
Don't mention it, Sue.
We have all that we need. Let's go. Here we are. It is on this stone altar that we will place the body of my mother. We must place a censer where her head will be, and another near her feet. And then you will have done everything you could to help me. And I am infinitely grateful for it. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. But only my sister and I can participate in the ceremony. This is how our ritual of the dead is performed. Do you understand? There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, on Almanawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside. Oh, these rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love. You have been a true friend. A Karans, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who was dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for something.
No, it has not.
Did my charm make...
And I was starting to believe... Did you want anything else?
Do you wish you were...
How could I not be regret?
Most noble...
Perhaps. Did you want anything else?
Had you ever heard...
No, I had not. There was a time.
I am certain...
I doubt it. The nobility see that... Did you want anything?
What did you think?
I had, and I found myself...
Not all brothers are...
Indeed. Thank you for your help. Did you want anything?
What do the North...
The first tattoo we get, they tell of everything we've been...
Do they also...
Some of us get the name of their... Did you want anything else?
Now that the...
Without a doubt, but...
I would understand if...
I will miss you. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need some?
Now that you've taken...
Yes.
It's about time, isn't it?
After helping me, but apparently I was wrong. Anything else?
I must leave.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need some?
Now that you've taken...
Yes.
I hope I will be...
I must admit that I still find it... But nothing would make... Anything else?
What happened?
Although one must say that we were beaten almost every day. The same treatment as Raina. But it's something I'd rather forget. Anything else?
Tell me about your...
Yes, a prostitute who followed the troops. She may be the only one who showed. As soon as I could hold... Anything else?
I must leave.
Glad to see you. Can I do anything?
You seem to be... I can't blame you.
You have? I hope you can forgive my... Did you want anything else?
Do you wish...
How could I not?
I'm genuinely...
It's not your fault. Did you want anything?
Had you ever...
No, and there was a time.
I don't remember your family.
I would have... You're a good person. Did you want anything?
What did you think of your brother?
I had, and I found myself.
While it was disappointing...
This is true. Thanks to you, Did you want anything?
What do the...
The first tattoo, they tell of everything.
What do yours mean?
That I am a sea-giver. That I performed several voyages my entire career. I'm flattered. Did you want anything else?
Now that...
Without a doubt.
I hope that one...
I hope so too. Did you want anything else?
How did you...
As you may... I was given to the North. I think I was I took my first... Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Desade, I can't wait. I could probably go. Don't you want to?
Another time, maybe.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Desade, I could... Don't...
Another time.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must pass the...
I have heard it talked about. One says that my mother passed it.
Did she tell you?
A little. But I know that you must... Combat is not necessarily... If you are confronted with... And there are ways of altering food to make... Anything else?
How did you know that after all?
I knew my mother well.
I understand.
Perhaps, and she knew that we'd... Anything else?
Why are you and your...
If you're talking about... When we were little, we were...
I have no trouble believing...
Gentler. Anything else?
What do you intend to do?
I will most likely do it, but...
I'm certain that I...
Discovering and you have to be certain of... Anything else?
I must leave.
Karans, do you need some?
How did you know after all?
I knew my mother.
She could have done it.
You do not... Renouncing anything else.
Why?
If you're... When we were...
What kind of child?
I suppose I...
Then you haven't...
At first. Anything else?
What do you intend?
I will most...
I hope that you do not...
You are... Do not worry. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Karans, do you need some?
How did you know after all?
I knew my mother.
I think I understand. Your island, your culture, and your...
Exactly. Without these beliefs, I am happy. Anything else?
Why?
If you're... When we were...
What kind of child?
I suppose...
Then you haven't...
At first. Anything else?
What do you intend to...
I will most...
I'm very glad to...
Thank you for your... Anything else?
I must leave you.
Karans, do you need some?
How did you know after...
I knew my mother.
I think I am...
Your island... Exactly. Without... I am... Anything else?
What do you intend?
I will most...
I hope that you do not...
You are... Do not worry. Anything else?
Why?
If you're... When we were...
I have no...
Anything else?
I must leave you.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to...
I see.
You told the Admiral that you...
Indeed. The young apprentice, she only joined us. Did you want to know it?
The Admiral told me that...
The seahorse? Yeah, but you did the crossing. Did you want to know?
What led you to...
Well, the girl's behavior. Then, Suddenly, she became nervous. She's a recent recruit. Sometimes I saw her hanging. And since we've returned to port, but you should probably talk to the other members.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicion...
You must understand their beliefs are... Did you want to know?
Do you know what information...
I don't know exactly.
Let's say that...
I see. Well, of course, she knows that too. And by searching through my papers, did you want to know...
The Admiral told me...
The Seahorse? Yeah, but you did the crossing. Did you want to know...
That'll be all.
Your Excellence, what can I do?
I would like you to tell me...
She joined our party recently. You know, she is one of those... She did everything she could to be... She suddenly became this...
Do you know where I could find...
No. Anything else?
I'm afraid I...
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything?
I don't know her very well. But she pulls her weight. You can't be said.
Would you know where I can...
No. Well, I hope she didn't do something Anything else?
I need to be off.
Farewell, then.
Hey, happy to see you.
Good, thank you.
Then straight to it.
I'm looking for a North.
I know her. Did you try the... Don't give me that look there. I've no matter. When we're at... It might be the little... Anything else?
I need to go.
Smooth sailing.
This does not help us much. The girl has changed her attitude. I agree. Maybe she had good reason for it. Lost her cards. Heartache, homesick. I know.
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
Oh, it's you,
Unofficial like a
Malawi.
glove.
Come
We'll
and
make it
see.
for you.
Oh, receive beautiful.
This time,
These
you are
drunkards will
going
eventually
too far.
start fighting.
I
We
will
can't
not
let them
you
get away
say
with
one
it.
more word.
Come on, gentlemen.
Hey!
Who are you? That's true.
You're wasting your time.
You'd better get out of here. Unless you want to end up in jail.
Oh, God! Come here, my beauties.
What can I pour for?
I'm looking for a young North.
I wouldn't know that. Why don't you go and ask that fellow? He might remember you. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks.
Hey, look at...
Change your tone.
Oh, how may I help?
We're looking for a young...
Yeah, I think I know, but I don't know where she is.
Have you ever heard her...
Are you asking me if she's... What? If that's why I'm often mistaken for a drunk...
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell. Do you want to know?
That'll be all.
What can I pour?
Give me a bottle of your best.
There you go.
Oh.
Tell me what this...
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy and he was in the street, so I took a clip. No. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages. Now, I don't know how...
Where is this?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure. Do you want to know?
That'll be all, soldier. This stone must be a box under... Well then.
We can hide in these... We can see everything from...
Should we wait?
I think our spy is approaching.
This man looks like a messenger. We should follow him and find out who gives him his order.
Well, gentlemen.
Fool!
I'm the legate of the merchant, so I suggest you talk.
You're wasting your time.
Do you realize that don't you think you'd better...
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumoured that the secrets of the Nauts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune, but we were only at the negotiation.
Who is the Naut you're...
I've no idea.
Very well. And give me the mess...
Very well. Now, if you'll allow me...
You'll find all you need in our
Ah, Your Excellency.
There is indeed a spy. I recovered this note, which the Alliance citizen...
I knew it. My log, do we really still...
This book must be found. Your Excellency,
I would like to help you.
Alba is from Ptolemy.
This reduces the search.
This is a trail that does...
Terence, I am glad you came to talk to me.
I'm listening.
What do the women on your island do when they really like someone? Everything is so complicated where you come from.
In my culture, we do not talk about our feelings. Especially not amongst nobles. Marriages are arranged more often than not.
I knew it. Never mind. I'll do it my way. Your body and your soul are speaking with mine on Almanawi. And if you feel the same way, I would love to spend some time alone with you.
I would love that too.
I will be anything else.
I must leave you.
There are Nauts information when they had problems with the Inquisition. Do you remember him?
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Honor Manawi, do you still agree to spend some time with me?
Of course. I was waiting for this moment. Come.
I have never met someone like you, Honor Manawi. My heart has never beaten so fast for anyone. What about you? Do you think you are my Menundanem?
I hope so. Because I love you too, Siora.
Kaerto. This is how we say I love you in our language. Koden nes greda komolai. Our two hearts beat together.
Well, that was simultaneously cheesy and terrible. I don't understand why there was no audio while it was happening. I'm going to finish up one of these quests here, and then I'm probably going to call it for the night. Again, I'll be early in the morning to play COD, so don't want to stay up too late tonight. Of course, I could always go the other way and just stay up extra late tonight to play COD. But Luna and Pickles wouldn't like that very much.
Good day, Desade.
We are looking for a young...
I've heard about her. You should ask them if you wanted me. More question?
Thanks.
Your Excellency, what fair wind?
We're looking for a young Nord.
Yes, I remember her well. She asked me when our ship was leaving. I told her she better talk to the captain, so she left.
You say she was...
Yes, that's what she said.
Did she tell you...
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman...
Surely it was a fake excuse.
Really?
If her father...
Well, at one point she told me she could not go to the...
I must leave you.
Sometimes when you have to wait for time to pass, it gives you the option to wait until nightfall. I was kind of hoping we'd do that there. But it didn't.
Hello. Are you...
Indeed, my lady.
My name is Desardet. We're looking for a young...
Alba, what a stupid name.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, did she have to? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is a...
Espionage? She rejected her country, but I will soon bring her back on the right path.
Tell me more about...
Some inquisitors are... That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to...
Do you know where we can...
His last message was about a missionary camp. I'm sorry, I can't...
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
He talks about when Xavier, the village of Katasach. There is a mine shaker's camp nearby. Shall we go there?
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, I know. Oh, this missionary camp, the one that I kind of scattered. Whoops.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our slip.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
These inquisitors are worse than the guard. This one must be the famous manhunt.
He's questioning this...
Hey! Who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying?
Don't shoot, I'm a human.
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Your brutality must...
I don't care about your... You will regret it.
To my help! And death to the others!
Let's free this poor man quickly.
I know, Pickles. You're tired.
May the grass be... He would have killed...
You're probably right.
You saved me. Meet me in...
Trophy earned. Serve to convince. Maybe for getting people to be friendly for a certain amount of points or something. I don't know. You know what? I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'm kind of tired. Greedfall is pretty decent. I've enjoyed most of my time with it, despite its best efforts to be full jank. It'll be going on hiatus for a little while, because I don't know if you've noticed the calendar, but there are 1 or 2 things out tomorrow. I'll be playing Modern Warfare campaign first thing in the morning when I get up, and probably try and get it finished before my missus comes home in the evening. And then it's a bank holiday weekend, so I probably won't be on much until Monday night. And we'll either play some co-op if people have Modern Warfare installed, give us 150 gigs, or we'll be starting the Outer Worlds, which I've heard great things about. Either way, like, Greedfall is unlikely to get any time for a week or two, at least until we get through the Outer Worlds. And I might leave Medieval until after Death Stranding then. Because there's also Jedi Fallen Order the week after that too. What I'm saying is there's a lot of good games coming out. I'm going to be playing a lot of them, and I'm going to be streaming a lot of them. But I'll also be spending time with people when I can. So, in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you in the morning.